Hello singing friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Mickey here, your friendly neighborhood singing coach. So I got a comment on one of my Angelina Jordan reaction videos about another young singing prodigy. Her name is Laura Breton. And in the comment, this viewer of mine gave me some really useful information. So I'm just gonna read it to you so you have a little bit of background on her as well in case you haven't heard of her before. My commenter, whose name is My Time, that's her screen name, wrote that Laura is 18 now and she won Romania's Got Talent in 2016, and she donated half of her prize money at that time to help the poor and underprivileged in Romania. And she does that generally. So whenever she has like a big concert, she donates half of the income to the poor and needy. She made it to the finals of America's Got Talent, and she did great in the Eurovision contest in Romania in 2019. And she sings operatic arias, operatic pop, and Christian crossover music. And she just signed with Universal. So I'm excited to hear her. This viewer has given me a lot of suggestions, so we're just going to click on the first one. So that is going to be in America's Got Talent. Oh, this is her audition, and she's singing Nessun Dorma. So this is gonna be pretty cool. And she was 13 at the time. So let's check that out. That sounds like it'll be pretty awesome. Here we go.
Hi.
What's your name?
Laura.
Laura, how old are you, Laura?
I'm 13.
13. Are you a singer?
Yes.
Yes.
So I will pause this a couple times just so that I don't get flagged, because America's Got Talent tends to be very strict, but I'll try to do it in places that don't break up the flow. And of course, I'll put the uninterrupted video in the description box as usual.
And have you been doing this for a long time?
Well, my mom always liked to sing, and you know, she saw that I liked it too, so she helped me practice and pick out the songs, and here I am.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Are
you nervous?
I'm nervous.
Are you nervous?
I don't know, I just see so many talented people, and you know, just...
Aw, okay, so I mean, how could you not root for her, right? It's just so cute to see somebody so humble, and you hear how out of breath she is because she's clearly very nervous. And that's one of the hardest things actually about performing when you're really nervous, is maintaining that breath support and really breathing, taking those nice deep belly breaths, slowing everything down, because obviously that can really impact your singing if you're not breathing properly for singing and you're kind of singing, breathing in that shallow way that we all do when we get scared, where you're just really breathing into the top of your lungs. So hopefully she'll be able to get that under control. But I really like that she acknowledged the rest of the talent, you know, and was like, there are a lot of really talented people here, and that's intimidating. I think that's really shows a self-awareness and an awareness of the other talented competitors around her. And I really like that humility. Simon with his shirt buttoned down to here and his chest hair is always so funny to me.
She's 13.
Amazing. I mean, I'm not an expert on opera. I don't teach classical singing, but it's impossible not to be blown away by that. Just the clarity of her voice, you know, that beautiful soprano singing, and it's such a immediately recognizable piece. You know, we've all heard it so many times in pop culture, and it just hooks into that kind of familiarity, and she performed it so well, obviously. And the things that I noticed about it, just from a human standpoint, since I'm not really going to comment on her operatic technique, because I don't know enough to really speak on that. The thing that really struck me was how connected emotionally she was. And, you know, I was scared for her because she was clearly so nervous when she came out, and yet she was able to turn that emotion into a very vulnerable performance that really connected with me as an audience member. You could see her eyes shining, you know, almost like she was going to cry, and she was so physically invested. Everything was coming out in her body language, all of that emotion, and you could see that she was really experiencing what she was singing. So that really got to me. You know, that kind of passion, I think, makes a great performance, regardless of the technical aspects. And then it sounded perfect to me, you know, and her voice was just so clear and so expressive. So those are the things that stuck out to me. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. It gave me chills. And the fact that she has such composure when she starts singing, you know, she's able to really channel that emotion into her performance and not fall apart under that kind of pressure at that age is really cool to see. And I also just like how unassuming she's dressed. She looks like her age. She's dressed like a little girl, and yet she sings like a opera superstar. So I always love that kind of juxtaposition. It's the same kind of thing that I get when I watch Angelina Jordan when she was a little girl, because she just looks like a baby, you know? And when I think about what I was doing at that age, you know, and then you look at these amazing performers, it's just really incredible. So I loved it. I thought it was really, really interesting. So thank you to my viewer for suggesting that I look at this. And I hope that you enjoyed my reaction. And I will see you guys here next time. If it's a Monday, I'll see you Wednesday. If it's a Wednesday, I'll see you Monday. Until then, take care, stay well, and happy singing.